Waist beads for weight loss. Waist beads for weight loss. I am a natural hair story. The creator of Story Beads. I've done a few other videos, Waist Beads 101 and Waist Measurement Challenge. But on today, we are going to talk about waist beads for weight loss. Okay, so waist beads, we got to first start with how this goes. We just all need instruction. I'm here for it. I'm here for everything. So waist beads are an efficient and effective tool in weight loss. They're a tool. Repeat. Waist beads are an efficient and effective tool in weight loss. Saying that to say, waist beads will not help you lose weight. You are the driving force behind the losing weight. You are the driving force behind any manifestation, any goal, anything you set your brain to. So they are an effective tool in weight loss. So they're going to help you monitor any body changes and remind you when you've overeaten. We're going to break this down to a really easy way to think about things. Overeating, you will immediately notice a change in your waist bead placement. So the beads are either going to tighten or they're going to roll up. Overeating, you're going to notice immediate change in your waist bead placement. They're going to roll up and or they're going to tighten. Good eating habits are indicated by a shift in bead placement, which means that your beads will start to roll down. Hashtag drop the beads. We do a waist measurement challenge every other month where we just talk about wonderful life-changing tools to drop your beads, become more healthy, become more conscious. Repeat, good eating habits are indicated by a rolling down of the waist beads. No change in your eating habits will be reflected by no waist bead movement. So your waist beads are going to stay exactly where they were when you bought them. That means that you haven't gained, you haven't lost, but you haven't changed. And the name of the game is change. You want to hashtag drop the beads. So that will indicate that you haven't changed anything. Poor eating habits will be reflected by the beads will pop. It doesn't matter what the fuck they made with. String, wire, stretchy string, shoestring, wool, whatever the fuck your waist beads is made with. If you do not eat right and you have poor eating habits, your waist beads will pop. So you say, okay, sis, how in the world am I going to monitor this? How do I do it? This is where we put the reset button. We just push the reset button and we start over. If you have waist beads, hopefully from me, if not, check out my Etsy. If you're already wearing waist beads, what you need to do is push the reset button. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you do that. So once you get a set of waist beads or you decide to really use waist beads as a weight loss tool, what you want to do is you definitely, I call it the bead placement, self-love, acceptance, and progress. So this step has a lot of names because it's going to do a lot of different things. So at this point, definitely what you want to do is you want to go in the mirror. You either want to have on your panties and bra or be completely nude, and you want to take a picture of just you and your waist beads. What it's going to do is it's going to give you a point of reference. So you know exactly where you started, because every journey starts when you start to record it and accept the fact that you are going on a journey. So turn on some music, light a candle, get sexy with your own motherfucking self. This is where you understand that, number one, I'm in love with every curve and swerve that I got right now. However, I can always better myself. You want to accept the fact that you're going on a journey, and most journeys don't have a clear path. So there's sometimes you're going to do really well for a week. Sometimes you're going to fuck up and eat too many donuts. I got cupcakes at my house right now. The struggle is real, but the acceptance is saying that it is a journey. I'm going to progress. I'm going to fall. But even if I'm falling, it's forward motion, and I am doing an amazing job. You also want to say to yourself that this is for me to progress. This is for me to better myself. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on getting better. Okay, so probably on a weekly basis, what you want to do is refer back to this picture. You want to, when you get out the shower, you got a mirror in your bathroom, you want to go, okay, my beads are exactly where they were when I first started my journey. Or, okay, they rolling up a little bit, sis. I'm going to have to cut out a few things. Water and waist beads go together like peanut butter and jelly. Drink more water. It's very, very simple. Drink more water. Don't drink any sweet juice coffee before 12 noon. Breakfast is breaking the fast. When you break the fast, you want to replenish your body with nothing but natural, wonderful things that are going to assist you in your conscious ascension and your weight loss journey. Waist beads and water go together like peanut butter and jelly. Bread is the enemy. So if you get up and you usually eat a breakfast bagel or breakfast sandwich, none of that. Fruits, vegetables. Who says salad's got to be for lunch? You can have a salad whenever the fuck you want to have a salad. Who says fresh fruit shouldn't be for breakfast? A smoothie, a homemade smoothie, you know everything that's in it. No processed foods before 12 noon. These are the wonderful things you can do to assist in your weight loss journey and manifest using waist beads for weight loss. Okay, so allow yourself to reset on a daily basis. Allow yourself to reset on a daily basis. So you start in the morning, okay, I'm going to get better. This is what I'm going to do with my waist beads. Okay, be proud of where you started in your journey. You want to connect with your womb, and by wearing waist beads, that is definitely going to allow you to do so. So most of them have, well, mine have crystals. They're going to lay exactly on your womb. Queen of Fours suggests you rub your hands together, and on a daily basis, you speak to your womb, you connect with her. You tell her that you're going to keep her safe, and you thank her for all the wonderful things she's already done, the births of your children, your menstrual flow. You definitely want to encourage her. You definitely want to encourage her and say, hey, we are becoming one. I am learning you. I am starting to learn all my divine feminine curves. This may help you on a spiritual journey. This may help you connect with your ancestors. This may help you connect with meditation. Some people even say that beads help with meditation because they actually help you be aware of your breathing. So as you breathe with your beads will roll up and then roll down, and you go, okay, I am now meditating. You're focusing on one thing. I also say that the beads will help you listen to your body. Now, this is really dope because in the conscious community, we say, man, know thyself. And how do you get to know yourself? Well, you start to listen to yourself. Not your outward appearance, not your primal needs, sleep, food, water. I'm talking about actually listening. This is how I feel. My womb is happy today. Whatever I did to make her happy, I'm going to continue to do that. My womb does not feel safe right now. The decision that I made to fuck with that nigga did not make me feel good. I need to make sure I am on a constant journey of self-renewal, self-love, and resetting. Don't forget, if you need to reset, push the reset button, push that motherfucker. It's a journey. It wouldn't be called a journey if you already knew how to fuck to get there. It is a fucking journey. Okay, so the way you become one with yourself, the listening, you're now eating properly. They say consciousness starts in the gut. Waist beads are a wonderful gift for yourself. If you don't have waist beads and you want to start this journey, you can check me out on IG. Go to my Etsy. The link will be at the bottom of this. Or you can gift a set of waist beads. Now, in a lot of African cultures, waist beads are gifted as a rite of passage. So when your little girl comes on her period, you can go, okay, you're going to be a woman now. I'm gifting you a set of waist beads to connect with your womb. You can also gift them to your motherfucking self. This journey is for everybody. I always say waist beads is for the world. Some people say, oh, if I'm not of this culture or whatever the case may be, should I be wearing waist beads? You're fucking right. You should be wearing waist beads because all of us know we all come from a common ancestor in Africa. So connect with your ancestors. Connect with your culture. This is going to maybe push you to do a little bit more research. You're going to want to learn about crystals and different things to manifest. You're going to want to learn about colors. I'm trying to manifest this. I always say, what does your favorite color say about you? Is your favorite color black? Are you on a spiritual journey? Are you on spiritual cleansing? Are you on an alchemy journey where the death of the old you rebirths the beautiful, wonderful new you and the better self? Figure all that out. This is going to make you learn. We talk about it all the time on my IG page when I go live, usually on a weekly basis on Wednesday, Waistbead Wednesdays. Okay, so imagine this. And this is where I say Waistbeads are Waistbeads for the world. Imagine this. Imagine if you got your first set of Waistbeads when you was a little teeny girl. And as you left your teenage stage where all of us was snatched and we was just like, oh, I'm overweight, but she was really perfect. Imagine if when you started to gain, you said, oh my gosh, my Waistbeads are rolling up, and you reset this whole thing. Imagine that. Imagine it. Can you imagine it? Imagine if you were gifted a set of Waistbeads right after you had your first baby. And you said, okay, I'm at this point. I know I want to move down. And you were able to monitor like, okay, this baby weight ain't going nowhere. I'm going to have to walk a little bit more, drink a little bit more water, eat a little better. Imagine. You can always push the reset button. You can always push the reset button. We're starting together. I suggest if you have Waistbeads or you want to start your journey, once you get your Waistbeads and you smudge them properly, remember, you're supposed to smudge your Waistbeads and program them with every intention that you hope to manifest with these beads, not just losing weight, womb wellness, womb cleansing, connecting with ancestors, whatever you're going to use these Waistbeads for. You want to program them, which means you want to meditate with your Waistbeads. You want to smudge them. Smudge them before you put them on your body, just to clear any energy that may have been connected to these beads and put all good energy in them. You want to take your picture completely nude in a state of self-love, acceptance, progression, all of these things. And then after you do that, you want to monitor the bead placement. Up, not eating so good. Eating very well, beads drop. No change in eating habits, beads stay exactly where they're supposed to be. Poor eating habits, you will pop your beads. I suggest that you be resetting and recharging your crystals on a weekly basis. I suggest that you be smudging yourself in your home on a weekly basis just to reset the energy and start on a good foot. You could at least smudge on a weekly basis. You can at least recharge your crystals by smudging them or putting them in the moonlight. You can do it in a windowsill. On a daily basis. Some people even recharge their crystals with Florida water. I got to get some of that, but Florida water. Okay, so after you've meditated, it's going to help you connect with your womb. You can definitely check with me on IG if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. The one thing I want to leave you with on this video is that Waistbeads is an ongoing journey. Repeat, Waistbeads is an ongoing journey. So what that means is after you've ate properly, you got your first set or your first one, however you want to do it. I suggest a set. One a little higher, one a little lower, so you can track this whole midsection. But once your Waistbeads drop, ideally, you're going to need another set of Waistbeads because you always want to track where you are. If you get a set of Waistbeads and you successfully drop your Waistbeads, they are no longer a tool for gauging weight loss. So you could possibly eat the wrong things and be exactly where you were, and the Waistbeads are going to allow you to do it because you're not going to have anything there like to be a guideline to say, hey, I've lost these 5 pounds and these bitches ain't coming back. The bitches ain't coming back. And if you lost 5 pounds, pat on the back, because most people gain 10 pounds during their period. Most women gain an average of 1 to 10 pounds during their menstruation. So, oh yeah, and also we talk about on your menstrual cycle, how to release of the O, which is why you're a little moody and you've held on to things. The Waistbeads are going to help with all of these things, So, this video was to help you use your Waistbeads for a tool in weight loss. Any questions, put them in the comments. Find me on IG. Find my Etsy page. You are now inducted into the sisterhood of the Waistbead Warriors just by watching this video. Even if you ain't got my Waistbeads, you are now a Waistbead Warrior. Any questions, comments, and concerns, leave it in the comments. Thank you for your 15 minutes. I appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Facebook. Buy your first set of waist beads with me. I always say, when you buy my waist beads, you don't just get my waist beads, you get me. We become a whole sister circle, and it's a lot of us. So join in. Have an accountability partner. Have people that are of like minds. I will see you.